let's get on with it.
Now to Tesla turmoil. Stocks are down and Tesla car lots are under attack. As correspondent Nancy Liu reports, vandals are protesting Elon Musk's
there's been a lot of
since
crazy
Trump
people
returned to the
doing
White House.
vandalism and shit.
Well, the violence comes as Tesla
had
employees
people
around the world are on higher
firebombing
alert
cars and
due to
shit.
the activities of company founder Elon Musk. Many dealerships have been picketed in recent weeks and even targeted with criminal attacks. The latest violence in Tigard, Oregon, just outside Portland.
Like throwing
police
rocks
are
or
investigating
something.
vandalism involving gunfire.
Oh
on
no, they're
Wednesday.
shooting at
At
shit
least
now.
7 bullets tore into a dealership in an overnight attack, damaging 3 cars and shattering windows. No one was injured, and so far, no arrests. But in another Oregon incident, police have a 41-year-old man in custody.
Yeah, that's
he
the one I
allegedly
was thinking of.
targeted a dealership in
That fucking
Salem,
asshole.
causing major damage with Molotov cocktails in January, and then opening fire with an AR-15 style rifle last month. Oregon has been a hotbed for protest action against Elon Musk and Tesla, and there's a growing grassroots movement called Tesla Takedown. Lawful picketers are condemning any violence and vandalism.
You have a right to protest. We who served in the military said to give you that right, but not to up and destroy and shoot and burn and whatever. No, go protest. Stand up, scream and holler, get your bullhorn out, go do your thing, but no violence.
Protest actions in Boston and across the country in recent weeks have been largely peaceful, but there have been multiple arrests for vandalism and disorderly conduct. The anti-Elon movement also has people getting rid of their Teslas, including singer Sheryl Crow, who posted a video to social media announcing that proceeds from the sale of her car are going to NPR. Now, so far, no public response
fucking NPR, gross.
from Elon Musk to the stock drop of Tesla and also the ongoing protests. But on X, there are many posts in support of
NPR
Musk
is another,
and back to you.
basically mainstream media bullcrap.
6 protesters were arrested at a Manhattan Tesla dealership this morning after hundreds of New Yorkers swarmed the showroom there. Planet Over Profit posted this video of demonstrators being detained. Now, after activists tried to occupy the dealership, protesters chanted, "We need clean air, not another billionaire." A similar demonstration at the same
Fucking eco-activists, Jesus.
showroom last month saw 9
Or
protesters
well, I guess you can
arrested.
call them climate activists. Alright. I think President Musk is doing a great job. He's a great president.
你知道吗？
What is this? China's that's something, whatever. Here we go. Honestly, I might just play Monster Hunter.
Every time you see Tom Homan on Fox News, every time you see Kristi Noem, every time you see these law enforcement officials doing flashy television interviews, understand that they are taking resources away from looking at human trafficking.
Wait, what?
They are taking attention and focus and real dollars
What?
and real resources away from actual drug enforcement, trafficking enforcement.
What are you talking about?
Actually going after and actually trying to investigate really harmful activity that is happening. And so it's harmful in every aspect.
What? What is she? What? Oh?
Every time you see these law
Did I hear this correctly? What? I'm
Every time you see
tired,
Tom
but
Homan on
I'm
Fox
pretty
News,
sure she did
every
not
time you see
just.
Kristi Noem, every time
She
you see
didn't
these
say
law
shit,
enforcement on Fox
basically.
News, every time you see Kristi Noem, every time you see these law enforcement officials, you see
Every
Every
time you see Kristi Noem, every time you see these law enforcement officials, like what?
Tom Homan on Fox News. Every time you see Kristi Noem, every time you see these law enforcement officials doing flashy television interviews under.
Oh, is she calling them fucking?
Understand that they are taking resources.
Oh no, okay. They're taking resources from the human traffic. Okay, no, fucking stupid.
Resources away from looking at human trafficking.
What? You know, there's local law enforcement have special units to deal with that type, right? Those are like up to like special investigators to deal with. That's not. That's not like what? You know that there's a hierarchy to things, and you know, a level of priority and. Kidding.
They are taking attention and focus and real dollars and real resources away from
ICE is a completely different unit. Okay. I am so confused.
Actual enforcement.
I mean, obviously they balance out certain funding for each unit, I'm pretty sure. But what? I'm so confused. They're not. I'm pretty sure they're all separate entities. They don't fucking take from anything. They have their own teams and whatnot. Just like the SWAT team. I mean, they probably consist of the police force, but right, the SWAT team is comprised of certain people of the police unit. Not everyone in the fucking police unit, right?
Actually going after.
I mean, I would assume, like, especially with SWAT and some of these other positions, I would assume that you would need like special type of training too.
And actually trying to investigate really harmful activity that is happening, and so it's harmful in every aspect.
I don't know what the fuck I don't think she understands. She's trying to talk about something she doesn't fucking understand. I mean, I understand loosely, just because the fucking a lot of these fucking the law enforcement, even the federal government, they all have a lot of different fucking like special forces agent or units that deal with certain crimes and stuff. So it's like I don't. Not everyone works on the same shit. I mean, they might work on the same shit if some cases are probably connected, but other than that, no, they don't. Everyone's working separately on their own shit. Anyways, that's AOC for you.
Elon Musk has said that he made the offer. Elon Musk has said that he made the offer to bring you guys back earlier and that it was denied. My first question is that true?
I can only say that Mr. Musk, what he says is absolutely factual. I believe him. I don't know all those details, and I don't think any of us really can give you the answer that maybe that you would be hoping for.
Strand as a confirmed to bring them home was denied by Biden White House. Oops.
Authorized Elon a week ago. I said, you know, we have two people up there that Biden and Kamala left up there, and he knows it very well. I said, are you equipped to get him? He said, yeah, he's got a Starship, and they're preparing it right now, and we love you, and we're coming up to get you, and you shouldn't have been up there so long.
Elon must have rescued stranded Starliner astronauts.
Should I
So
go?
I'm guessing what's gonna happen is they're gonna shoot up a rocket with a starliner that they can then jump into. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna
On
do.
that journey just to be on the
I
ship
don't know
when
exactly
we
what
stop?
their plan is.
Don't even think about it. I'm built a little differently, I guess.
They've been left up there. I hope they like each other. Maybe they'll
Oh, say
love each
like.
other. I don't know.
Fucking Christ. Rocket Man. Do 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 do. Okay. We got here Civity.
Fake, disgusting news.
The fake
You're a
news.
part of the House
All
Oversight
the
Committee.
fake news.
There was a hearing this week
China,
where
China,
the
China.
mayors of 4 so-called sanctuary cities were grilled. I want to play a very quick bit of something that you
God,
definitely
I
had
can't
to share
even
during
type
that
properly
hearing.
right
Take
now.
a listen.
Fuck.
Have any of you been
So
made aware of
exhausted.
any immigrant that has had 34 felony convictions that has still been able
Yeah,
to
she
roam
sounds like
around
me
in
when
your
she's
city?
retarded, but
Any-
she's
anyone?
retarded, so
No,
that's
ma'am.
completely different.
I mean, Congresswoman, it's true. I just talked about the hypocrisy from the GOP. They're so quick to
I'm sorry, hypocrisy from the GOP? Have you listened to this fucking chick? This chick is a bona fide fucking racist. She fucking takes out her fucking black card
wanna
all the
round up
fucking
people on
time.
the
It's so
streets.
fucking
They don't really
annoying.
even bother to care, you know, if they look brown or black or
Oh, here, shit, here we go. Jesus Christ.
whatever, it's okay. But in this instance, you do have a 34 felony convicted felon that lives in the Oval Office. If they need the address, I'm happy
This is a sad, sad fucking Asian.
to give it to him. But what is going on
Maybe we should ship her back to the Chinese Communist Party.
here in terms of trying to kind of exact some type of pressure and a pound of flesh out of these mayors?
Here we go. So they are always focused on crime. They continue to say things like the illegals and that they broke the law coming in. But what they're not telling
What do you mean? Yeah, they're focused on crime. What? 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 Why wouldn't they be focused on crime? It's literally detrimental to the fucking United States. Do you not know that? Yes, crime hurts people. What?
the American people is that it is a civil violation. It is
It's a how it so breaking the law is a civil violation. I'm just gonna write this out, right? Breaking the law is a civil violation. God, I couldn't even fucking speak. Jeez. There. Breaking the law is a civil violation. Things like the illegals and that they broke the law coming in. But what they're not telling you, not telling the American people, is that it is a civil violation. It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It doesn't. What? Fuck you. Fuck your civil or criminal. It's no matter if it's civil or it's a violation. Like, you're breaking the law. You are illegally trying to enter the fucking or the United States without any proper documentation. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. What?
Illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime, which is why.
As they say, as my grandkids say, Google it.
Oh no, don't Google it. No. No. No, don't do that. No, you're not supposed to be smart. Under the federal law, people who enter as re-enter the United States without authorization are subject not only to civil immigration detention and deportation proceedings, but also to criminal sanctions. Oh no. Oh. Let's go back to her statement. Basically, she's like, breaking the law is a civil violation. No. No, it's pretty much both. So you're basically a criminal. You are a criminal. Shut the fuck up.
Under federal law, people who enter or re-enter the United States without authorization are subject not only to civil immigration detention and deportation proceedings, but also to criminal sanctions.
I don't give a fuck with, yeah, criminal sanctions. That sounds like criminal fucking, you're breaking the law. You're a criminal. Like, if I were to play that, was it from Oblivion or Morrowind? Stop! In the name of the, in the name of the law.
Criminal sanctions. Criminal.
And I understand that. I mean, I really do.
It's not a criminal. It's a crime.
It's not a criminal. It's not a crime. I mean, it says criminal sanctions. I don't know that it seems pretty criminal to me.
It's not a crime.
Oh no.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally.
Oh really? Why do they have fucking why are the border patrol strapped? This is the best guy. It's like, oh. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened.
Look behind me.
It's just like,
yeah, and you're ugly.
Yeah. Super ugly.
Jesus Christ, it's great.
Ratchet. I don't know, that's more than ratchet, dude, at this point. I'll fucking just toss them all into the fucking hole already. Fuck these people. Just get rid of them. Fucking exile these fucking idiots. Jesus
Signs
Christ.
of life from the third egg.
All they do
Signs
is
of life
fucking
from
bitch
the
and
third egg.
moan and don't shut the fuck up over the same stupid shit.
Egg from our favorite bald eagle couple in Big Bear. We're now seeing the third egg.
It's
from Jackie.
It's literally like what, a month in, and they're still crying about the same shit. The same fucking shit all the fucking time. Jesus fucking Christ.
Shadow, and it has cracked. Jackie and Shadow welcomed 2 eaglets earlier this week, and now they could see a third. Jackie's been doing most of the brooding, the term for keeping the chicks warm, because she's bigger than Shadow and offers the most protection.
Watch, now you're gonna have
let's take
some
a live
fucking
look right
retard
now
trying to
at
fuck
the
this
Friends
up too.
of Big Bear Valley cam. They say the bald eagles in Big Bear have never had triplets before. It can take more than 24 hours for an egg to fully hatch. So we've seen the beginnings of that process.
What the fuck?
The beginnings of that process.
Oh.
The
I was all like, why is it moving so much? The motherfucker's so high up in the air that it's so swinging shit. This bird is in a very high tree.
beginnings of that process.
Anyways, fucking shit burbs. There you go, shit burbs. Oh yeah, they're not shit burbs.
Starting.
They're very dangerous. They'll fucking claw your eyes out.
Starting. Of course, we're producing at very large scale, availability starting January.
Our partners have been shipping these cards into retailers and e-tailers to ensure broad availability at launch.
Oh, really? Playing some Elden Ring?
No! No! You tell me that's not true. That's not true. Can you tell me that's not true? That's not true. I'm still right. You tell me. Come on. You go it all the way. No! Shut up! Shut up.
God damn it.
Okay?
Oh,
God! Oh, God!
Way to save check. Promised large scale and availability for RTX 50 series GPUs, RX 9000 series GPUs. Scalper part is the scarier one for gamers. Dude, these people have been scalping for a while now. I mean, ever since the 10 even the 1080 cards, right? The 1080 Ti's and all that shit. And 20, even during the 20,000 series too, right? Scalpers looked when there's money to be made. Scalpers are gonna scalp, okay? If they're gonna scalp, you gotta scalp them, okay? Literally, you gotta fucking scalp. God damn, I'm sorry. No, but I'm serious. These guys are assholes.
Foreign Affairs Minister yesterday called all of this a psychodrama. How do you characterize it?
Thursday.
It's rumoured that Trudeau started crying after a call with Trump.
On a personal level, I've made sure that every single day in this office, I put Canadians first. That I have people's...
Oh no, dude. For whatever reason, he's really red in one eye. I mean, the other one's getting there. But yeah, he's about to fucking... He's welling up. He's welling up.
Facts.
Also, this is the protests that were happening because of the trucker and farmer stuff. Yeah, this is his doing, by the way.
And that's why I'm here to tell you all that we got you.
We got you, yeah, right. You fucking baby. Fucking Fidel Castro looking bitch ass.
Even in the very last days of this government, we will not let Canadians down today and long into the future.
He's about to be out of a job.
This has been the honor of my life serving Canadians.
Did Trump really make Trudeau cry?
I hope he did.
In relation to deep narcissists,
well, fucking deserves
they
it.
tend to only show emotion and cry when it's actually related to them, when it's something directly related to them and affects them. So you see that we thought we'd balance that out with just showing.
I mean, it's National Women's Day, right?
Well.
He's a woman now.
It kind of makes you think, doesn't it?
Jesus.
Just how genuine was that? How genuine is it?
Right, this is his time to shine
for the people. When you factor in things like what happened with the truckers, because there could have been a little bit more sympathy there, perhaps at that time, which was severely lacking, wasn't it? Let's face it. So, what was he really crying about? Is he crying because he's off ski? But I hate to disappoint you people in Canada, but there's even rumours about that too. He might not even be going. I don't even know whether this is possible.
I hope he gets clacked real soon so he can flush because he's the shittiest fucking.
Stay. I don't know. What are your alternatives? Chrystia Freeland talking about defending against Trump with British nukes.
If that motherfucker was in the United States, he would destroy the United States in a heartbeat.
Although he's been having a go at Trump recently as well, hasn't he? So, hey, who knows? Who knows what can happen in this funny game we call politics? Will Trudeau end up staying?
No,
we'll
fuck that guy.
Find out. Ta-ta.
Well, then again, it would depend on Canadians if they really like Trudeau. But, yeah, that's up to the Canadians, not my problem. That's up to the maple syrup leaf motherfuckers.
It's not.
What is this? Oh yeah, Johnny. Yeah, he's freaking out. Yeah, sucker.
President Trump, what's your message to Vladimir Putin, sir? President Trump.
He's all dressed up. He's all dressed up. It's not even wearing his... Oh, what's your message? Oh, man, you're gonna ask that in front of him right now, oh, dude.
President Trump, you have a message for Vladimir Putin as you meet with President.
Do you ever? Why don't you wear a suit?
Why don't you wear a suit? God damn. Oh, this fucking guy, dude. Why don't you wear a suit? What a fucking tool.
Why don't you wear a suit? You're at the highest level in this country.
Even JD's like, oh my god, here we go. Oh, that's a bad one. Hold on.
Country's office and you refuse to wear a suit. Just want to see if you do you own a suit?
Do you own a suit?
A lot of Americans have
I don't know what it is about some Americans, but Jesus fucking Christ.
After this war will finish.
Okay.
Oh, some of these people love stirring shit up. Yeah, wartime don't need.
But what about Trump and Vance and how they conducted themselves? You and I might disagree on this particular issue because I don't disagree with what you're saying in terms of I was on the record saying, listen, you're coming with your hand out. You need money. You might not want to be confrontational. You might want to be a bit more diplomatic, Zelensky, because you're the one that's in need. And Trump wasn't wrong when he said, "Oh, you don't have any of the cards. You don't have any of the cards." The flip side to it, however, is that the press conference, you're in the Oval Office. We know this is the White House. This isn't someplace in Ukraine. And he's got broken English, and you got the vice president interrupting him. You got them, I thought, somewhat bullying him to some degree. I just didn't think it was necessary. It was a good look. That's where I'm coming from. Am I wrong in feeling that way?
And you just come with some decorum and some respect. This dude has been wearing military fatigues for like 5 years now, okay? Put on a suit. As soon as he gets out of the car, Trump's like, well, he's dressed up.
Yeah, already
This
cracked
should signal to the
joke.
public that what he's doing is an act. Why? Give me a scenario.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's true. He's literally doing an act. If you didn't watch that whole fucking interview or that conference, he was obviously putting on an act.
Reason why he can't put on a suit. Even if you're in the midst of a war, why can't you put on a suit when you're coming to ask for money? Well, because he wants people to see
also,
him
the
as a
fact
guy
that he
that's
didn't have
downtrodden in the
like some
trenches.
kind
He's
of
not that. This guy's
translator
been
with
on the
him
cover
just
of
in
Vanity Fair,
case.
he's been on the cover of Vogue, he's been on the cover of Forbes.
Yeah, he's
doing
been on the
photo
cover
shoots.
of
He did a
always.
3-hour podcast with Lex Friedman. He asked and
Oh
was
yeah, I forgot about that one too.
declined.
Oh yeah, that's probably why a lot of people dislike Lex Friedman. They think Lex Friedman is a Mossad agent and shit.
Spot to go
Because
to
he
the
just came out
Oscars a
of
couple
nowhere.
of years ago, and so
And
this
he
is
got
making
his
a
fame
mockery.
from
He's
like trying to curtail off Elon Musk and all these other people.
making him put on a suit.
See,
you know,
this is why people got to be careful about messing with you, because I was getting ready to disagree with you until you threw out those last. Like, I didn't know he tried to go to the Oscars. I didn't know he tried to be on the cover of Vogue. I didn't know that stuff, Candace.
What do you mean you didn't know that? You're a fucking liar. There was when Biden came in, there was news of it all through. He even came to California. I remember that. He came to California to do his little fucking bullshit press conference with the fucking Gavin Newsom. All these fuckheads.
I honestly didn't know. Okay, that does change it a little bit.
and he is a literal actor, by the way. You know that,
Just
right?
that I know. That I know. That I know.
There's one more thing.
No, I think this is just a meme. Because I think this is a, because when this video was made, this was the only video out there. And it's, what was it, Zarakava or whatever? This has to be a fucking, like a fake deep, right? One of those deep fakes. Right, because it shows this scene, right, and it looks like a young Zelensky, but then there was another video where I showed it. I forgot when it was, but there was another video like this one, and I think they took that video and just kind of changed it up a little bit, and did like an AI clean or something to put Zelensky in. Yeah, because this person. Right, this person's not supposed to be Zelensky.
What the hell is going on?
You're trying to tempt me now.
If you can't give us some financial support, okay, please give us a credit, and we will give you back money.
Give us a credit, and we will give you back money. Love Ukraine. Suck a dick. Sorry. Sorry, I'm being a douche. I really hate Zelensky right now. Motherfucker's playing like a goddamn actor. Right, he's being like Hollywood, and I don't like that at all. Find you very fucking shady. Especially when he's right the head of a country. That makes it even more worse. That makes it even worse. He's extra shady now. Thanks to Sean Duffy, hurricane damage to Interstate 40 in North Carolina is already open again. Pete Buttigieg claimed it would take months or even years. Well, Buttigieg is a fucking retard. The dude gets pegged daily. Literally. The dude is part of the LGBTQ group. The dude's a fucking idiot.
We want to be really
doesn't know
cautious
the
to be
fuck
accurate.
he's doing.
The timelines for all of this are going to be dictated by safety. What we can do is make sure that there's funding and technical assistance, but I want to be very transparent and honest here. This won't be fixed overnight, and there are a lot of steps that we're going to have to work through in order to make sure that we're building back safely. You know, the reality is we have to build for a new normal here in terms of the extreme extreme weather in this country.
Mayor Pete!
But what we do know is that there is more extreme weather coming to the United States for the rest of our lives. We've got to build accordingly.
Pete Buttigieg, a real winner. That guy's a real winner. Do you know how badly everything's run since he's run this Department of Transportation? He's a disaster. He was a disaster as a mayor. He ran his city into the ground, and he's a disaster now. He's just got a good line of bullshit. Buttigieg, Alfred E. Newman.
There is more extreme weather coming to the United States for the rest of our lives.
Mayor Pete!
There you have it. Shit Buttigieg. Usual DEI hire. I mean, we could... DEI hire. Bro, this fucking idiot. Yo, this fucking idiot. What a fucking retard. He was part of the Department of Energy. By the way. He was a retard, too. Didn't fucking do his job properly. You had the Buttigieg. Department of fucking Transportation. Doesn't know how to fucking do his job. Probably pegs each other. Fucking dumbasses.
They are angry.
There was another. Where is it? Oh yeah, here. Oh, where is it? There was another one, I think. Oh god, the pattern shooting one. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God damn it. Pito. God damn it. There was another... No, I think that was it. It was just those two. Oh, wait, right here. Oh yeah, this retard too. What the fuck? A fucking heretic. Oh yeah, Tim Walz as well. And fucking like BDSM gear. Then we're good. Oh yeah, this idiot too. Anyways. Let's see, what do we got? Old backdoor peach. Sec of trans, yep. He was the sec of trans. He doesn't believe shit. And he's apparently a trans too. Anyways, we're done. Oh no! What was it? 15. No, 15 minutes of shame.
I left my medication in America. I don't know what's happening, Your Honor. Please help me. I am a psychopath. I plead mentally insane.
I don't think he can do that, by the way. Because you have to get an evaluation and all that shit. So if he's gonna try and plead that he's gonna... If he's gonna try and plead that he's mentally insane and all that shit, yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
What's up, everybody? We have some breaking news. Johnny Somali just pled guilty to several of his charges. He also has another trial coming up in the next couple weeks. It is not looking good for him whatsoever. This info is coming to us from YouTubers in South Korea that attended the trial. We have a Tozy, Legal Mindset, and a few others. Now, on top of that, he got completely plastered yesterday as he started streaming on another platform, Party.com, which is the only...
Oh yeah, apparently he called himself a student, which doesn't make sense. And he's not supposed to be working either. So
only platform that will have him at the moment, and he even puked in Hank's apartment. So first, we'll take a look at what happened yesterday during that live stream.
Oh, so this is Hank's apartment. Okay.
And then we'll go on with the guilty verdict
That would
and
make
what
sense.
that means for the future. Without further ado, let's get started.
Johnny Somali live on Party. Doing a test broadcast. Yo, there we go. Live on Party. Streams coming soon. I just had to do this little test. Maybe just 30 seconds.
Why is this guy such an idiot? Like, what is that hat gonna fucking do for him? Also, he looks like he looks like he's not been having a good day. Dude, he looks like he's super fucking tired. He looks like he's been put through the fucking ringer.
Seconds just to let you guys know that Johnny Somali will be locking
Or he's probably drugged out.
with Party.com.
Because apparently he was getting
we
drugs.
got the deals in the
from
works.
somewhere.
Man, shout out the creator, shout out B. And yes, I will be back doing IRL streaming on Party.com. Shit is gonna get spicy. It's time for a redemption arc, a Johnny Somali redemption arc. I'm gonna try to become a better man, be a better
yeah,
me,
right.
and we're gonna make sure that we can make some fire ass content here while I'm still in Korea. The trial is live tomorrow, and I will be live streaming the trial. I will be live streaming before, during, and after, exclusively here on Party. Tomorrow, the plan is we're going to hit the courtroom live. We're going to see a bunch of the ops. We're going to see possibly Udalgoon is going to pull up. You know what I mean? I don't want to say his name. Lolly Mindset.
Huh? You didn't even want to say his name, but you... What? You just did. What?
During and after, exclusively here on...
Oh, dude. This guy fucking isn't it? I want to feel bad for him, but I don't. He fully deserves everything that's coming to him. He's a fucking idiot.
Party.
He fucked with the IRL streaming space so much. Not only him, but right, Ice Poseidon and some of these other guys. I hate to say it, but some of these countries are fucking not liking what's happening.
Tomorrow, the plan is we're going to hit the courtroom live. We're going to see a bunch of the ops. We're going to see Possibly Udalgoon is gonna pull up. You know what I mean? I don't want to say his name. Lolly Mindset, Atozi the rug seller, a bunch of that have made their careers and made their YouTube names based on me. A bunch of motherfuckers that without
What do you
me,
mean? I mean, you're just a part of it.
booted out with the MAGA hat. I'm gonna have
They've
the
been
full
already
suit
making
on.
content way
I'm
before
gonna give
you.
you guys the before, the during, the after of the trial. The whole trial.
He's just
that
mad
millions of
he
people
doesn't
have been
get
speaking
fucking
about
money
all
from
over
them
Twitter
just
and
fucking
all over YouTube,
chewing
and all over
him
X. You're gonna get the exclusive here.
Everyone's
and I'm gonna
making fun of
continue
this
to go
guy.
live here.
I find that really hilarious because Atozi had well over 1 million subscribers before Johnny Somali ever came into the picture. Once again, really funny stuff. As for Legal Mindset, he was already an established YouTuber with hundreds of thousands of subs.
Yeah, these
And
guys
as for
have been already
myself, well,
content
my
creating
second
for a while
video
now.
got 1.7
Even Legal
million
Mindset,
views,
he was on
and it had
what,
nothing to do with Somali.
TikTok
So
before
we
he
were
came
there
to, like,
before
YouTube
him,
and
and we will
everything.
be there after him. Now, after a little bit, he got completely wasted
I think he still even
and
posts
started
on
babbling
TikTok.
some complete nonsense. Take a look at this.
Gonna lock me in the country, I'm gonna make bread. And if these lock me in the country, I'm gonna make bread. I don't give a. Send that shit to the prosecutor.
What do
My
you mean?
live stream.
You should send that shit to the.
Dude,
Dude, this guy is such an idiot.
Because they feel.
Because if it's like anything like our courts, I mean, there are some commonalities between court systems, right? Basically, anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. So the fact that he's saying all this shit, you don't know if the prosecutor's gonna get it, or, well, the judge. I don't know who's looking. I think the judge is just looking over the case. I don't think there's a prosecutor or anything.
Bad that
But if anything, he's making his lawyer do all the fucked. Dude, his lawyer must be so upset with this fucking idiot. Dude, this guy's breaking all the fucking rules. He's not making it easier for his lawyer.
I've been locked here.
At this point, I think his lawyer is so fed up with this shit because he keeps putting... he keeps shooting himself in the foot.
Snitching.
He just doesn't
Johnny
shut the
Somali
fuck up.
Making money. Yeah, bitch, don't lock me in the fucking country, Korean corrupt ass.
You got locked up in the country because you did illegal shit. Now you're in the court system. Sucks. I mean, it would have been the same way with America. You fucking do that shit, you're in the court system, your ass is grass.
If the government don't want me to work, I'm not working, I'm streaming. That's two different things. I could be in Home Depot or selling my booty hole. That's working.
So I apologize for all the muting. He has a very, very limited vocabulary, and it seems like the drunker he gets, the more he
he's
drops
retarded.
the N-word, and it's like pretty much every 2 words. So I had to mute quite a bit, but you get the point. Now, he continued to get more and more wasted, and he made less and less sense.
When I go to the judge tomorrow and say, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I'm mentally ill, I don't know what's going on, I have a bipolar disorder, and what may I do? I left my medication in America, I don't know what's happening, Your Honor, please help me.
Why doesn't he just... Why does he gotta act like a dramatic drunk retard right here? Also, him drinking here doesn't help. He just looks like a fucking moron. All the dumb faces he makes. There. That's good enough.
And we'll talk about that in just a moment. But first, he got so plastered that he actually started puking in Hank's apartment. Take a look at this.
I'm giving y'all the first viral moment tonight.
Whee! Peace. Oh yeah, you heard it splosh on the floor.
At this.
I'm giving y'all the first viral moment tonight.
You hear the You hear the splash. You hear the splash of him throwing up on the floor.
Oh my God! Oh!
So this is what Legal Mindset had
Oh, okay. Yeah, we already read this stuff.
to say about this. Ramsey's first day of trial just concluded. He was 1 hour late and came in with his roommate Hank. Both Ramsey's lawyer and Ramsey had no idea about the new charges, so they pushed the next trial date for 3 weeks from today, April 9th. Johnny pled guilty to all the other charges, so he didn't go with the insanity route and just straight up pled guilty. Ramsey was also clearly wearing Hank's white suit, which was wildly oversized but had an ebony ivory vibe going on with Hank's black suit. He was also told twice to take off his MAGA hat. And that's the thing. Atozi was there as well, and that's what he said, that Johnny Somali got in trouble. He didn't want to take off his damn hat.
We're live now. Okay. We are actually live. Phenomenal. Last time I tried to go live, it did not work. Okay. So we just got out of the Johnny Somali trial. And he walked in. Number one, he was over an hour late. He walked in with a MAGA hat on. He got in trouble for wearing the hat twice, so the judge kept telling him he had to remove the hat. He was smirking at us. He was doing.
So regarding the sentence, obviously,
so he
there's
was
no
basically
sentence yet because
being
he just pled
disrespectful
guilty,
in the
but it
fucking
looks like
courtroom.
Legal Mindset and the others present there think that he will get
Yeah, that's how a lot of
approximately 3 to
people.
5 years,
Right,
but
that's how a lot of entitled people act when they get caught up. They think they're right. They think they're king shit until shit hits the fan.
at least 1 year in prison. Take a look at this.
Again. Yeah, so it seems like he's definitely going to be stuck here for maybe even a year and more, depending on his sentence as well.
I'd say
a lot of people were saying
a year at this point, a minimum.
Minimum a year is what you think? So a lot of people here are thinking he's going to get somewhere between 3 to 5 years in prison for all of this, which is crazy. But it'll be really interesting to see what happens moving forward. So we have that trial on April 9th, and then did they set the new trial for this, or when the next hearing for this case is?
April
9th? That is April 9th?
So April 9th is the next court hearing, and then on April 9th they'll decide the next
April
one.
9th was the next court hearing. Okay, so that's next week, right? Oh no, that's tomorrow. Oh wait, April 9th. Wait, really? Oh no, next court. That's the other court hearing, right? That's not this one.
Point, a minimum.
Minimum a year is what you think? So a lot of people here are thinking he's going to get somewhere between 3 to 5 years in prison for all of this, which is crazy. But it'll be really interesting to see what happens moving forward. So we have that trial on April 9th, and then did they set the new trial for this, or when the next hearing for this case is?
April
9th? That is April 9th?
So April 9th is the next court hearing, and then on April 9th they'll decide the next one after that.
Yeah, yeah.
So after April 9th, we may not have another one until June.
So when is the next case? Because there was a separate case.
That's in a separate district.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that's a different courthouse to today. They have different courthouses in different
so that
parts
runs
of the
separately. So he, even after this case,
He still has to
needs
go
to
to
be
that.
worried about the next case that's being
Oh,
dropped on him as well.
okay, so that's what it was. So for the case that's going on now, right? It's April 9th.
They're gonna bounce them all around Seoul.
But there's
And then after the April 9th case, he then has to go to another one that's in a different fucking courthouse district too.
There's a good chance that he might be found guilty for this before the other case, which, as you have said before multiple times, Andrew, that he would have a criminal record, and then therefore that next charge is going to be, well, you have a criminal record now, and that counts very much against you for the next crime. Yeah.
So at what point do you guys think?
Yeah,
he would be
basically,
arrested,
if you have
before the next
a
trial
criminal
or the
record,
next
I think, I mean,
It's
frankly,
not
let me know
gonna
if I'm wrong,
go
but I
well
think they're
for
gonna
your
keep him out
second
because
one, right?
He's got to pay for everything himself. He's got to pay for, you know, his food. He's not supposed to be working, even though he is. That's another thing that's going to get him in the.
He lied in court. He lied in court.
Oh, he said he was a student.
Yes,
He said
they
he
asked
was
his
a student.
occupation. He said he was a
student.
Yeah.
So you guys heard the update. It looks like we'll be covering Johnny Somali for quite some time as his legal trouble have just begun. Now, it's getting a little late here. There's still so much more to talk about, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow's video. There's still so much more to unpack. For now, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. And please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you have notifications on. Go check out Atozy and Legal Mindset as well. And let's get to 100,000 subscribers. I know it's possible with your help. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Okay, there it is. 15 minutes of shame. Let's see. What's going on with fat bitch Stacey Abrams?
About the fact that it is Democrats who know how to serve the American people and
No,
lower
they
their
don't.
prices. They know that they are about to cost Americans money, and that those of us willing to deliver results must be shut down before people notice.
And we are back, y'all. Thank you for watching today's video. Go ahead and hit that like button, my people. You know, it helps us out 1 million, and it only costs you not even one, let's say 1/10 of one, just a little bit of effort. Now, y'all, you know, we've been following this Stacey Abrams saga with her having gotten, or not her linked organizations having gotten $2 billion from the Biden administration. And so this story hit the front pages, if you will, and it made a bit of noise. So much so that the president of the United States, Donald Trump, talked about it during his State of the Union address a few days ago. Now, Stacey Abrams was kind of in obscurity before this. I mean, she had run for governor for the state of Georgia a couple of times and lost. Her name wasn't really in any kind of headlines or anything before this, and now she's making a comeback. Y'all check it out. Now, what everybody probably wants to know is, Stacey, y'all got this $2 billion, right? What have y'all done with the money? What did you do to deserve this money, right? What have you done with the money? How do you account for this? And Stacey Abrams, as you're going to see in this upcoming clip, she's saying that the only reason people are even asking this question is because they are afraid. They're scared of results. They're afraid of the results that she and her linked organizations may have by doling out this money to people and having some kind of beneficial results on their life. So let's take a look at the clip,
like
and
bribery?
we'll come back to see some reactions from the Twitterverse.
One
You
of
mean
the
they've been
ironies of the
bribing
attack on you,
people?
and I'm going to play what he did, was that my understanding is that the program at the source of this whole thing is a program to lower costs for people. Do I have that top line correct?
You have it absolutely
Lower
right.
Okay,
sure.
so I'm gonna play what he had to say, and then I'm gonna ask you to explain what the program is that was such an obvious, ludicrous laugh line for the Republicans there. Take a listen.
$1.9 billion to recently created Decarbonization of Homes Committee, headed up, and we know she's involved. Just at the last moment, the money was passed over by a woman named Stacey Abrams. Have you ever heard of her?
Okay, so what is this organization? What is your relation to it, and what does it do?
In 2023 and 2024, I led a program called Vitalizing DeSoto. We worked in a tiny town in South Georgia to demonstrate that by replacing energy inefficient appliances with efficient appliances, you can lower your cost. And in fact, we accomplished that. For 75% of the community, they got appliances that are lowering their bills right now. We had one woman.
Now, when she means appliances lowering your bills, she means the smart appliances that they fucking limit on your ass. Right, all those appliances. Also, the rolling blackouts they probably do because their fucking grid system is shot. just like everyone else's grid system.
Who saw her electric bill cut in half from $180 to $98. That's what we delivered. And based on that program, a coalition of organizations, famous organizations, came together and said to the EPA, if we can do this here, we can do this for millions more Americans.
Lies.
Let us invest the money of America in lowering the cost for Americans. And the EPA said, okay, great, go for it. And they then granted those dollars to this coalition of organizations who came together, bringing 250 years and $100 billion worth of experience to doing this project. What they are angry about is that it's going to work, because we know it can work. And in fact, the hypocrisy is that just today, the EPA quietly released funds for one portion of this program, $7 billion, where $100 million of that will go to West Virginia for solar projects. Another $60 million will go to Alaska for solar.
I'm sorry, Alaska for solar Oh, no. That's not how you make... That's not how you make power systems. So, solar is the shittiest system known to man. Like, it's a band-aid. Like, you cannot do solar. Like, it's... even if it's Alaska, even if there's a lot more sun, it's not worth it.
Projects. They know this works. They know it will reduce cost. They are angry about the fact that it
They know it will... How many solars are you gonna throw up all around the fucking United States? That's not gonna power shit. Like, it's not stable enough. Especially for the power we need, it's not stable enough.
It is Democrats who know how to serve the American people and lower their prices. They know that they are about to cost Americans money, and that those of us willing to deliver results.
You literally need to make the facilities that are long lasting, right? And that's the nuclear stuff. It's the nuclear power. It has nothing to do with the fucking shitty windmills. It has nothing to do with the shitty solar systems. We can't make a lot of thermodynamic fucking generators. That's not possible, right? Can't just make a bunch of these generators. We have a limited amount of space and money, in a sense. If you want the most bang for your fucking buck, you got to go for the fucking nuclear. Especially with all the advancements we've made in fucking nuclear energy, too.
Must be shut down before people notice.
Yeah, just be clear on this. Like, the lowest hanging fruit for anything having to do with climate is just efficiency. And it's you can weatherize homes, you can swap out old...
Efficiency? Windmills and solar systems are not efficient. The windmills fucking kill a bunch of birds, man. Also, do you see how fucking dumb birds are? They eat the fucking window real hard.
Inefficient appliance.
They even die when they fucking collide.
And
birds are retarded sometimes.
It makes everyone's energy bills cheaper, and it makes people's lives, it's just like a total win-win-win. All it does is improve people's lives. There's no trade-off. If the government...
How many solar panels have you put already? And you keep adding more solar panels. Like, what are we doing here, man? You said the same thing with fucking windmills, too.
Government's going to pay for it as they are. I mean, the last question I wanted to say to you as a lawyer is, it also struck me as I was hearing that and this weaponization of the government, it's just flatly unconstitutional to say we killed the federal grant because Stacey Abrams was associated with it.
Wait, what?
I think that should terrify people, that if they are willing to do something like that, what will they do to you so that they can hide what they're trying to do for themselves?
All right, so Steve Malloy on X, he's the person who originally posted this. And so I saw it here, and then I went and found the whole clip on my own. And he says, EPA Stacey Abrams grift revealed. Just told MSNBC's Chris Hayes that the Biden EPA gave her $2 billion to buy people new home appliances. to reduce electric bills. So Democrats upgraded vote buying from Obama phones to Biden refrigerators. Now, this kind of brings up two questions. If you watch the interview,
Obama
you'll
phones
notice
to
Stacey
Biden
Abrams doesn't give
refrigerator.
any evidence at all that they actually used the money in the way that she says that they intend to use the money. So it sounds like, I mean, she doesn't provide any kind of website where you can go and check.
Yeah. Also, yeah, whenever they say this shit, they never provide any extra information. Right? Because I don't think they even understand what the fuck they're saying themselves. Right? They're trying to sell you bullshit.
On everything that they've purchased or any kind of accounting or anything like that.
Yeah.
It seems like she's saying we
no
want
information
to, do this,
to back
but it
up what
doesn't
she's
sound
trying
like she
to
actually
to
says,
show
we
you.
have done this and we have verifiable results and here's where you can go find those or go review those. So it sounds to me like her plan is more kind of an aspirational plan. Like, hey, give us $2 billion, right? And I think we can make this happen. And you know what? That's how a lot of plans are. So, you know, not going to criticize
she just
that.
wants the funding.
Now,
Get the fuck
another
outta here.
thing, let's say, for example, they have the $2 billion. They are buying people appliances. Then you have another question, like this person, Darren, asks, you know, if you were to use the $2 billion to buy $5,000 worth of appliances, that's 400,000 homes that you could buy appliances for.
Yeah.
Where is the proof, right? So that's the point one. Like, where's the proof that you've actually
where is
been
the proof?
using this $2 billion to
Right,
buy
you
these
could do a
appliances?
lot of you could do a lot with $2 billion, right? You can buy homes, you can build homes, you can make a lot of food stuff, right? You can do a lot with $2 billion, man.
Must be some kind of paper trail for that. But then you also have the question of, okay, is it worth it? Is that the right way to use $2 billion?
Yeah, is it the right way to somehow upgrade the grid system with an unreliable power source? That is solar panels. And they look like shit too. And they take up a lot of space. Right? And we've already just look at Arizona or Nevada. Right? Those places have tons of fucking solar panels all over the goddamn place.
So you have the question
Out
of,
in the
have you
goddamn
used
desert.
the money that way? Can we get some proof of that? And then you also have the question of, even if you have used the money that way, is that an efficient way to use $2 billion?
Yeah. Yeah, where's the $2 billion? Yeah, exactly. See, right, to me, you could always do something better with that $2 billion, right? And the fact that she said what she did is like, that seems inefficient. Right, to me, that sounds inefficient.
You have the accounting side, and then you also have the conceptual side where, is this even a good concept, right?
Yeah. No,
So as, for example, Bruce Bradley says, if a better appliance costs $1,000 and it saves $50 a year, how long does it take to pay for itself? It takes 40 years. Now, that's just an example. You know, maybe this $2 billion is reducing significantly people's bills, maybe their grants, etc. But that's why I think people want more transparency, and they'd like to get an accounting of this to say, hey, you know, okay, you're doing these
Honestly, I
great
don't need
things.
that
Let's
kind
take
of
a look.
federal
Let's look
grant.
at the
Like, what?
numbers. Let's get some case studies to see exactly how the money's being used and to see all of these wonderful results that you're promising. Now, aside from this, y'all, Abrams
'Cause
also went on to
if you
clap
literally,
back
if you were to literally fix the power issue by adding some nuclear reactors or generators, that would help a lot. That would help a lot. It would cut down on fucking energy too.
at the Trump administration and at Trump himself and say, look, y'all are just scared of me. You're just scared of us because we have real.
Also, it's the best power source because it's the energy that comes from it is way better.
Results and you don't, right? So Stacey Abrams, she's just on this whole you're afraid thing. Like, she wants to convince the viewer that Donald Trump and his administration is afraid of her. That's not what I would do. It wouldn't be my way of going about it, because I don't think people are gonna believe that. But people who watch this program are probably already predisposed to believe it. So it's kind of more like preaching to the choir as opposed to convincing somebody who maybe is on the fence, or somebody who
right. She's not winning me over because she works for the Democrats. She's already shady as fuck. She already did some fucked up things in the past already.
Just hearing about this for the first time. I don't think very many people are going to hear this and say, yeah, I do think Donald Trump is afraid of Stacey Abrams. I just don't think that's going to come across as true. But
when you had like Letitia Letitia Jackson or whatever fucking
Trump
name
is mismanaging those.
Danny Willis, right? Tiffany Henyard tried to go after Trump.
Project, host the podcast Assembly Required. She was just attacked by name.
Right, you had
the to Congress, and we will get to that.
Liz Cheney, all the Jan 6 committee dumb fucks.
Sort of campaign and poetry and governor and prose, and there's a fair amount of that.
AOC.
But this kind of, I'm going to get prices down to like, suck it up, losers. Stop whining about your cheap toys. Is a pretty head-snapping one by any standard.
I mean, look, he governed, he campaigned in promises, and he's governing like a Ponzi scheme. He is pretending that Americans are suckers and that they're not going to remember that he promised to lower prices, and instead he is taking money out of their
I mean, my
pockets.
gas price is pretty good right now. I got $1 cheaper. It's pretty good. It's all right. I wish it was cheaper.
Everything in his power to reward the wealthy and reward his cronies at the expense of the American people. And I just don't think we are. We're dumb enough to fall for it long term. And I think what he's hoping is that
at least that was when I
forget
last went.
Everything that you just
it could have went up in price this week or some shit.
And instead we are facing lowered wages, or at least wages that aren't moving, and we are watching communities react in very visceral terms because they can't afford Donald Trump.
Yeah, you're starting to see, it's interesting. Everyone's been so lockstep in line with him. But on the tariffs, you can start to hear how freaked Republicans are. Here's Senator Kennedy, I believe, of Louisiana. Take a listen.
I'm worried about the tariffs. We're in very obscure territory. We're in uncharted waters. I think if the tariffs do start to cause inflation, I think the president will back away from them.
You can hear, like, Trump doesn't want to back away. Trump wants to say everyone's got to take short-term pain. Kennedy's saying, let's not go crazy here.
I want to see what happens.
Georgia, what is promised
I
want to
see which countries
family,
are.
According to the Peterson Institute,
I want to see which countries come out.
$1,200.
Right, we've already seen Canada and China
to live in the state of Georgia, and that's part of the reason they are reacting by attacking folks like me. Those of us who are doing
Canada's already
crying,
or well, I shouldn't say Canada. I should just say
not the
Trudeau,
Ponzi scheme that he's trying to create.
Because it is Trudeau's
so finally,
fault.
y'all, I want to hear your comments.
And all his
Let
fucking political cabinet
down
those
below.
fuckheads are.
Do you believe that they're spending the $2 billion?
Trudeau wants
way?
to cry about
And
it. Let him
if
cry
you do
about
or
it.
If you don't,
because he also got slapped by China too.
A worthy way to spend $2 billion.
So he's probably pissed off because China hit him, and then the U.S. hit him too.
Abrams' word and say, okay, she said it on the news. So it must
get
be
fucked.
True. Let me know what y'all think. But before we go any further,
it's like
please
China
do
went for the
stop,
legs and
hit the
U.S.
share
went
button,
for the
somebody's text message, Facebook, email, WhatsApp, Snapchat, anything. Just share this video out, please.
On Canada.
And also, if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. I want to thank y'all for watching. Love y'all, and we'll see you back in the next one.
Fucking, they're just like, take his shoes, take his shoes. Turn our tax money back? Why are the Democrats suddenly concerned about the high price of eggs, yet silent for 4 years about the high price of gas, home, oil, diesel fuel, groceries, and the economy? I don't know. You tell me. It's right. The selective outrage is interesting, right? It's something to take note of, by the way. Because a lot of the right, even a lot of political commentators fall in the same trap. Yeah. They sound like fucking broken records. They have no direction. They just want to cry about everything. And be nonconformists, right? Anyways, Paralegal Institute of Washington, D.C. There you go.